giving them a fair shot to live a decent life, to do well by their family, to try to get ahead a little bit, and to show them some respect. That's why I want to be in Congress. That's why I'm so happy to come here and have the opportunity to spend a little time with you. And that's why I'm prepared to stay here as long as you like to answer any questions you have. Thank you very much.
My question is, recently some of us have been concerned about the Dennis Kucinich speaking engagement. And I would like you to comment on the events and the thinking that went into that situation.
Sure, and I appreciate the question. Here, let me give you my views on this, because a lot of
maybe there might be some people.
Let me tell you what happened. Here's what happened. I bet most people here know, but here's what happened. The Democratic dinner, the big annual Democratic dinner, is taking place Saturday night, and the original speaker was going to be Senator Mary Landrieu of Louisiana. Senator Landrieu would not commit, this was in the heat of the health care debate, Senator Landrieu would not commit to vote for, was it on the public cloture? She wouldn't commit to vote for cloture so that the bill could move forward, and as a result, she was uninvited to participate. Okay. On the one hand, I understand that. And here's the other thing about me. I will always tell you exactly what's on my mind and how I'm coming at these issues. And on that one, look, I don't agree with her position. Although there was an interesting story in the Wall Street Journal about her, which I don't know if anyone saw it. It's pretty clear that she has some things that she needs for her state. And probably once she gets them, my guess is she's going to wind up voting for cloture. But we'll have to see how that plays out. So I understand that people are upset with her position. But when you decide as a party that there is one issue that disqualifies you from participating in a Democratic Party event, then you've told everyone in the party, in this case county, that issue is the most important issue, the sole issue that we should care about. So to then invite Dennis Kucinich, who has been a great progressive voice on a whole host of issues in the United States Congress, but who, for many in the community, for whom health care may not be their biggest issue, but the defense of Israel may be their biggest issue, for them, the perception was that the party cared an awful lot about the views of those who care about health care and not at all about the views of those who care about a safe and secure Israel. I don't know whether, I know that's not accurate, but that was the perception. I would have preferred that Senator Landrieu have the opportunity to come to speak, let her deal directly with those of us who feel so strongly that we need health care reform passed this year, and deal with us head on. But once the decision was made to uninvite her based on one set of priorities, to then invite someone who, again, with a litmus test, seemingly is telling those within the party with another set of priorities, those priorities are less important, that's what was problematic for me. And I wish that it hadn't all played out that way, and I hope that going forward as a party, what we'll understand is that there are going to be some differences of opinion on some issues, but a good, strong Democratic voice that wants to come and participate is one that we should be able to hear. And I appreciate you asking the question. Once we start setting litmus tests, it just becomes a little dangerous, I think, as we go down the path and look at other areas as well.